Now to a heated scene unfolding in a lower Manhattan courthouse. Writer Carroll took the stand in her defamation trial against former President Donald Trump.
Trump is there in person today, and things did get contentious. This is the second defamation case brought by Carroll against the former president. Last year, you may remember, a jury found Trump liable for sexually abusing and defaming Carroll. This trial focuses on damages Trump could be forced to pay. Joining us now, NBC News correspondent Reheema Ellis and NBC News legal analyst Danny Savalos is with us as well. Reheema, let's start with you. What did we hear from Carroll today? What did the jury hear?
They heard an 80-year-old woman talk about how her life has been turned upside down. She's talked about how she had a very productive and full career, writer for Glamour magazine, Vanity Fair, Rolling Stone magazine, even as a writer on SNL. And then when the former president, made remarks about her in 2019, after she had alleged that he had sexually assaulted her, she said her life ended, her world ended as she knew it at that point. She got death threats. She got people threatening to rape her. She had to change her routine, that she got bodyguards, that everything about her life just turned upside down. And painting the picture that she was someone who has been threatened, who has been diminished in terms of the freedom that she had. And it's all a result of what Donald Trump has said about her since she has accused him and he has now been found liable of sexually assaulting her and defaming her. And this case is all about what kind of damages he would have to pay. As the judge told the jury yesterday, it's about punitive damages as well, in terms of how much he would punish her, how much she would be punishing him for the statements that he was making, and in an effort to try and stop those statements from happening. They were happening right up until the beginning of court yesterday, some 20-some-odd statements on Trump's social media site disparaging her, and they have continued to happen.
And this is all happening, Danny, in the shadow of former President Trump's attorney asking for a delay to the trial. Why might they be doing that, and how might that affect this whole case?
The general Trump strategy has been to delay cases. Now, this may be for a family bereavement request, but this is not a case that will be delayed very long at all. The issues are very narrow. There's not a lot of evidence to put in. This is a case that could be completed in a matter of days, not weeks, and certainly not months. So any delay, even if granted, isn't going to change the timeline of this case. The way it does in all of Trump's other criminal cases and some of the other civil cases. But as to the 4 criminal cases, any delay there has a significant effect. It really doesn't make that much of a difference here, partially because it is not a criminal case. It's a civil case, so you don't have any complex issues of what happens to a commander-in-chief who may or may not be serving a prison term.
All right, Reheema Ellis and Danny Savalos with the latest for us. Thank you both.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.